Hey guys, we're back. It's time for our next bracelet. This one is in honor of my new friend Jamie. My new balloon friend, I should say. She came over today, brought us some yummy brownie pops and her first balloon snake that she made for us. So this one's for you, Jamie. This is a bracelet. It's a little snake. And here we go. So we just start with a 160 that's out of green. This whole bracelet. All the green you see here, this is all going to be just one balloon. And we're going to start with his mouth. 2 small ear twists. And then we're going to do the head part. Just going to go back about 2 to 3 inches. Do an ear twist. And then go back forward to the nose or mouth, whatever that little piece is. And before you go back to here, we're going to insert his eyes here. For that, I'm using just a little red water balloon, not too much air in there. We're going to split that in half. I like to give my spiders creepy red eyes. Oh, snakes. Spiders too. Okay, so we've got that split in half. So we're going to lay this down. And we're going to fold this over. And twist it in. Okay, we're done with the head. This piece here I like to tuck in between these 2 bubbles. Just kind of gives them a little bit of a different curve. Okay, so we've got the head part done. And we're going to come down about 5 inches for his neck. I like to bend it just to give it some more curve. Twist off a little bubble, and ear twist it. Do that again. Okay, now we're going to make his body. This is like the coiled bottom part of it. So go back 2 to 3 inches. This is also going to be the part that goes on the wrist. Twist it off, add a small bubble for your twist. Go forward. Okay, so we've got 2 bubbles in here now. And then go back with another one. And I keep doing this until I'm pretty close to out of balloon. So I'm going to go forward and back probably at least one more time. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 bubbles in there. I'm going to add one more ear twist down here on his rear end. Just because I have the space. And then we need to attach, we're going to make his little rattler down here. So for that, we're going to take just a scrap of a 160 brown. And you're going to start with the top. We're going to do an ear twist with the top. And make a long one. You kind of fold it over, pull it down. Then do 2 small ones. And then when your balloon does not cooperate with you, start over. So you can even fold this top one over if you want. Either way is fine. You can do a full twist to begin with. Always pull your knot through there so it locks. Now we do our 2 small ear twists. Okay, just going to lay this next to each other. And then we do a small bubble, just a little tiny one for space, and then 2 more ear twists. And I'll stretch that up a little bit. So this is about what his little rattler is going to look like. So we're going to, this tail is a little bit too long here, so I'm going to take part of that off. And when I tie off the end of it, I'm going to attach it right into the rattler hair. Tie that off. Wrap it around the base of the little rattler. Take off the rest of the rattler. Wrap it around so you don't lose it. Okay, so here we have our snake. Just going to turn his head in a little bit so he's facing forward. And then we can put his tongue on. So you basically just take a scrap of a 260 red. This is that's dark pink, close enough. And wrap that in between the two bubbles here in front. There's an extra piece there. I'm going to cut that off. I don't like those pieces. All right, and then we're going to take our Sharpie. Oh, thank you, Dennis. Very cool Sharpie. Just add on some eyes. Okay, so we put on some eyes for him. And I just like to put some lines for texture. Now, like I said, this is going to be a bracelet because we used up the whole balloon pretty much for the bracelet, or for the snake itself. Just take a scrap of a 160, or if you happen to have any long balloons sitting, or rubber bands sitting around, you can use these as well. I have a scrap, so I'm just going to tie the rest of that brown into here for his bracelet. And then wrap it to the back. Do the same thing. Straighten them out. Make them look all nice. And here is our 160 snake bracelet.